Okay. Um, the last video, the butcher came out and scared the shit out of me, and I didn't end the video, and I didn't want the next episode to start. But I wanted to read the fables because I didn't at the end of the episode. The great gaze of the mother of death, of great mother death, is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye, we fight our battles, we nurse our wounds, we stout our victories, we endure our sorrows, and we fall. She is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain and the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated, a troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by old traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at sunset with the creation of the cairn, a small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them, the foundation upon which the living stand. Weapons are divided amongst the trolls' closest comrades. The body and the rest of the possessions are burned, and each viewer must speak to the life of the lost. The eulogy candor would make a Mundi blush. Huh, wow. Vivian, Georgie's girl. I don't know who she is. She's a fable. So she's not a worker, sex worker. She's more like a secretary. Dr. Sorenhart is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people from investigating what is actually a reserved, fabled-focused health facility. I bet he's rich as fuck. He must be so rich. Oh, he is the Frog Prince. A former prince turned to a frog by a witch. The friendly genial flycatcher now carries the nickname as a subtle reference to his propensity for catching and eating flies. His wife and their children were brutally murdered back in the homelands, a fact he attempts to deny by committing to a series of endless tasks and janitorial duties. What? I can't go to the Trip Trap bar? Okay. Oldest bar in New York City. The legendary Viking Edward Parade. Okay. That's a place for fables to meet and drink. The commensurate known then as the Grammarian Tavern. He eventually lost a bet to a tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited it from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. There's so much to talk about. Alright, but when it comes to the lives of these fables, they do live a really long time. But I almost wonder if they've been alive since medieval times, or when the Exodus happened. Like, if they, not only if they have to adjust to this day's setting, but if they had to live throughout the evolution of society. Like, if they joined in like 1930s, and they would have to survive throughout those times, like changing and adapting. I wonder. I don't know much though. Horticulturalist, alchemist, and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogues witches still living outside of the 13th floor. Unsupervised and unrestricted, rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at irregular hours under the guise of an ethereal white deer and off specter of the Brookhaven natives. I think she's harmless though. Glamours can be produced in a variety of ways, but one of the most common is due to its ease is to take a small hollowed out tube or container and place within it several items unique to whomever the caster wants to copy. A witch is required for the reactionary charm, two downsides of the type of glamour that is totally unique appearances and completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel makes it quite unstable. reputed to be fashioned by a Byzantine clan in an attempt to ward off a coven of witches. The Ring of Dispel, or Dispelling Ring, or Magic Counseling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by a Lady of the Lake. Lady in the Lake. Recovered by the business office used in immigration to New Amsterdam. Bloody Mary. This is the lady I wanted to talk about. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence and inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal, effectively shortcutting space and time, thought by Mondays to be a wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though an evidence of that is unseen. She's scary. She's like the perfect hitman. She could be in the apartment at any time. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of the weaknesses against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's bodies weakens his system, slowing his healing and causing long-term damage. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of picture, King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls square on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane, but now that she's fully in charge in the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she had not previously been exposed to. With its idyllic location, the life on the farm. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there to see it differently. They see it for what a person is, a prison, a place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It does not help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to feel the leadership roles there. That doesn't sound bad. And it's also the price you have to pay. Like, I know just because some people could make it in the city doesn't mean all of them have to. Like, we've obviously given them a choice, the glamours. And then all we have to do is stop the glamours from being corrupted or make living conditions and working conditions better for this to be fine. But we have so few fables that I shouldn't just go around killing ones that aren't. Oh no, I don't know why I killed Tweedle. Okay, but sorry, the butcher is coming through the door.
Bigby Wolf?
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast.
Should have mentioned Beast's name or Bloody Mary.
Got some tongue here.
Johan, I want to know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
And what if I do find something here? 'Cause if you haven't been straight with me...
Really, Sheriff, you won't.
We'll see about that.
I Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm
Fuck.
real sorry.
Bloody Mary.
Hold on.
Shit.
I just gotta go check on that.
She could be here in
Don't
an
go
instant.
anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
No, I'm going in. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to see if he pressed the button in real life. If I was Bigby, but...
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Stay quiet.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess back here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
He's talking about Bloody Mary. It has to be.
He's gonna get me killed. Ugh. Things I do. Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way.
I'll save you. Well,
Johan,
she has
you
bullets.
could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
Just
I know
open
who
the
they
door,
are.
Johan. It won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not?
I can make it look
What's back
convincing
there?
and beat
I
him
don't
up.
know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I've actually
I
haven't
want
been back
to
there
save
in
his life. I
years.
might have to fuck him up because if he lets me,
Why are you doing this? I'm not.
I
part
need
of
to
the
make it look
crew.
convincing.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago.
That's enough, Johan. I've heard all I need to.
I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And
I
don't
know,
wanna-
but I need to make it
All
look
right,
like you
I
didn't just
believe
let
you.
me in. If
Calm
you were gonna live.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day.
This might hurt really bad. I might bleed. I would start running if I was him. Or just beat yourself up and say I did it. But you pressed the button. What the fuck is this?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me? But you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Glamours?
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff. Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Look at all this stuff in the back.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
No, he didn't. I don't need to talk to him anymore.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
I mean, I don't know why I would.
These are
I wish I could take
materials for
pictures.
making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here. Don't you see what's going on here? With all these raw materials, it looks like he could process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it. So these must be the orders. He's got his hooks into everybody.
Georgie.
It's pretty clear how.
Oh yeah? How?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper
Faith,
than the
Mr.
13th
White.
floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
When I get my hands on that crooked bastard, I'm gonna make him pay for all this. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Fucker, Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got it some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably took Crane there, too.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives, tormenting people? You should have just stayed home, spent the day chain smoking.
I got a little hot, and, son of a... I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
You won't have to worry, Johan. I'm gonna take him down.
You're not supposed to smoke in here. Don't smoke. You're in the meat. Come on, bro. No respect.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna-
sure-
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands.
This dude,
So get
like
the
most
fuck
people,
out of my sight. Hit
might
the
be-
bricks. See you later.
might be a bigger threat than he
Hey,
looks.
what's going on here?
The fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of
Ooh,
shit.
fuck.
Cool it, Woody.
Back off, dog. This doesn't concern you. We don't need the business office involved in this shit. I just want what's mine. My axe. What is your fucking problem? Just stay out of my way, all right?
How you feeling today, Sheriff?
Motherfucker.
Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
I'm gonna fucking hurt this guy. If he doesn't. Shit.
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
Ah, damn it. I wanted it to be me.
This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Good lord. I'm already hurt. Holy fuck, this thing's fucking creepy. Please don't have it.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
What a fucking ass.
Go on. Try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
That's bad. He's like he's just trying to hurt me.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Don't kill him. Headless Horseman? Don't. That's
Magic
respect
mirror's
though.
missing
Respect though.
shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
This dude's just... He has no excuse to be such a fucking ass.
Next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh,
I'm asking for the mirror.
house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump. Fucking bitch.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-coming. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
The shard's gonna be missing. That's
No
the
time for
punch.
traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Dude, give me the fucking cash. Give me cash. Give me more money. I haven't had a paycheck the whole fucking time.
That sick
Fucking
piece of...
creep. I felt like tearing it up, but it's not. That's not what it
The
is.
shard. It's
What the
shard.
fuck?
Finally.
Why? What's the punishment for coming here second then?
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes.
He really is the fucking devil.
Just shut the fuck up, will ya?
Out of smoke?
He could have used the axe on me too. After he got it.
Should have, Grant.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know.
About what?
About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan?
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right, go do it then.
All of a sudden he becomes a hero. Fucking axe on his shoulder and shit. He was beating on one of them a while ago.
Hey, Woody,
Yeah.
you gonna be all right?
You know me.
That's why I'm worried.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Why the hell did you burn Crane's stuff, huh? Don't bullshit me. Buffkin was there. I know it was you.
Given Ichabod's obsession with Miss White, I thought it best to make sure that nothing untoward saw the light of day.
Oh, fuck off. I know you were burning evidence.
Then tell me, what evidence did I burn?
What a dumbass fucking question.
I have more important things to deal with right now. You can be sure that we're gonna have a long fucking talk about this when I'm done.
I do so enjoy our talks. I'll wait with bated breath.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
You got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
That's crazy.
I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're
It's
trying
like-
to
it's
catch
like the
a
weirdest
murderer,
argument.
And they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Little
Yeah,
Frog versus
thanks.
Rich
Go
Sewer
talk
Toy.
to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. Only came in to see about...
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right.
You know what?
I need it, Big B.
For TJ. For TJ.
Here,
I'll give him the
Crane
goddamn
won't be
money.
Getting any use out of this? that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use
Of
it
course.
to get glamored, Toad.
And stop
The
being
money
such a
now,
whiny
so I won't
bitch.
be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
And TJ too. Duh, Skippy Frog. Don't fucking whistle out the door,
Bluebeard,
Brett. You're making me look
Now's
sus
your
as fuck.
chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
He's such a character.
Well, at least he's not trying to
Awful
get rid
and
of
good.
me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Please. No. Good God.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's
Looks
the
like a-
Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Looks like a broken wheel. No, a torture wheel.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Central Park is so
Bigby,
big.
wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Alright. This sounds just gonna get intense, so I'm gonna end it here. And wait, should I? I don't know how long it's been. I won't.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. What? I know this isn't a social call, but I'm just watching the door here. Then again, I guess I don't know what else I should have expected.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Just follow me.
I need you to hold my hand.
I don't want to be lured into a trap in a place like this. I have no idea how to get back. And they'll hear us coming with that goddamn creek.
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually. I'm an easy target.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like.
He's using you.
He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it.
He's given a lot of people jobs, I'm sure of it. Would you say the same thing for prostitutes?
Maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you.
Give me some breathing room, will ya?
Problem. You needn't worry. He'll come around. What the fuck? Holy shit!
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm so sorry, sir. I had no
It's all
idea
right,
he would...
Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now. You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
I could already contradict that.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
glad I picked Smoke. There's a lot of people in that room. I don't think I'd take them on.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well. 43% of people lit a cigarette. Okay, so the Crooked Man's attitude, he's has like a, it's just business attitude, like philosophical, like I'm making the world a better place in my own crooked way. Ha ha ha. But when I think about the prostitutes have already lost their lives, Tweedledum losing his brother, or losing his life, I can't remember which is which. Bloody Mary being let loose for who knows how long. Snow either almost being killed, or Lily being killed as a product, and not only Faith, but Nerissa and Vivian being forced to have sex for money, except Vivian, or be a stripper. When I think about this, I feel like he's not trying to help them, he's just trying to control them. But the best way to control somebody is to make them willingly do what you need them to do. So like the Beauty and the Beast, obviously he used what they want to get what he wants. So he is making a deal, and it's better than what Crane was doing before. But it is not sustainable. This life cannot live for long. Like, he already declared war on us, and in war people die. We all just, if he would work with us, he could use his money to make it a better place, because he must have a lot of money. And now that he's already controlled half of Fabletown, he can't use the excuse of saying, oh, now I'm using my money for the good of mankind. But he's gonna trick me, because his type of personality is very easy to have a conversation with. Like Tweedledee and Dum, they're dumbasses. They're gonna be pawns in no matter what, and they're thugs. They're not good for anything except hassling people. The Jersey Devil's an asshole for no reason. He just likes being ugly. So he's using the people who, if they got what they want, they would be awful to everyone around them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let him off the hook. And that's the end. The next episode. Next episode. Last episode. Bloody Mary versus the Big Bad Wolf. And I feel like Bloody Mary is supposed to represent what the Big Bad Wolf could have been if he didn't redeem himself. So it's a good parallel there. Alright, I hope you guys liked the video. I'll catch you later.